All right. Ida and I are here to share a little bit about our journey since we got hand fasted.
Yeah, that's right, May 13th.
Right. So we ended up going to, well, for our honeymoon.
For a week.
For a week to OHI, Optimum Health Institute in San Diego. I don't know what we were thinking when we signed up for that.
Yeah, raw food, juicing, colonics.
That's right.
Wheatgrass.
Enemas.
Yes.
The whole 9 yards. It was a detox, and we essentially had no sex while we were there.
Who had the energy?
Exactly.
We were undernourished, and I was overwhelmed. So that was the last thing I think.
Right. So we did do Tantrahans.
Yes.
And we did do orgasmic meditation every day that we were there.
We did every day. That was great.
And it was about all the energy that I could muster to do the orgasmic meditation.
That's all I could receive, too, to tell you the truth.
But despite all the triggering and all the difficulties that we encountered in our week there was a gift for each of us.
Yes, indeed.
So you want to share what your gift was?
Right. It wasn't that I was going to make a commitment to raw food, vegetarianism, or anything else like that. As a matter of fact, we broke our fast by, we've been dreaming about it, and we talked about it, and we went to In-N-Out. We didn't have the bread, but we had double.
That was after we left.
Right, after we left. We left a day early too, but yes.
But we did cheat on our fast too, because on Thursday, your birthday.
Oh, yes,
her birthday was there.
That's right, May 18th.
And
yes. That's right.
That's right, yeah, your birthday.
That's right.
So what happened was that I had brought along something special for her because I knew that she's into meat. And I am too, by the way.
Right.
And this was all, raw, vegan. So I brought along some meat steak. Grass-fed, really, really good meat steak.
They were fabulous. They actually had taste and texture and salt and everything you desired. It was great. But he parceled them out because he knew I would eat them all at one time.
Yeah,
so he parceled them out for 3 days. 3 days, right?
3 days,
3 days in a row.
One a day.
One a day.
But that was her birthday present,
that was
along with a few other things. She had to walk around all day with a balloon that said "Hug me."
It was a star.
Yeah, star.
A star.
Yeah, so she was a star.
Birthday girl, and it said "Hug me," and I was getting all sorts of hugs. It was great.
Yes.
I got all the attention I.
And then you told me that my gift for being there.
Yes. So, we thought we were going to go into this, and we were going to have we'll change our diet perhaps, and we'll eat healthfully, we'll juice this, that, and another, and that wasn't that at all. So what I got out of it was really to learn how to surrender totally. Otherwise I wasn't going to get through the survival for the week. So I really learned to surrender, to really go with the program. I mean, I was really fighting it at first, and I was thinking about ways to escape, and then I figured, well, my car is here. How would John get home? And so I was really not in a good place. I think, undernourished and overwhelmed. So that's what I got out of it, and also that I could really, when push comes to shove, I could really do this. I did take it on, and did the program to the best of my abilities, but. Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
Well, I think the important thing here is that surrender is not an easy thing to do.
No.
I've gotten really good at it, so I can surrender pretty easily. But for most people, going out of control is not an easy thing. And so you were totally out of control. We went there on Sunday, and then Monday was your bad day.
It was my bad day, and everybody else picked up on it too. I was wearing my hoodie, my sunglasses. I was uncommunicative, and So from that, but then I made a turnaround, and and all the people still would say, "I remember, they still laugh when you had that hoodie on. We didn't, we thought you were, like, what was wrong with you?" Well, so we saw your transformation. So that was sweet. That everybody
Yeah.
noticed
And
that.
then I think it was your birthday that you had like the really biggest surrender in the orgasmic meditation.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
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 At least that's what you said. So.
That's absolutely true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, each time it's different, but sometimes it just becomes even more poignant, or something like there's a real shift
Right.
in my owns and stuff, and yeah, that was great.
So my gift, I think, was I ended up being the MC for Friday night talent night.
That's right.
And there's a lot of talent that shows up at this place.
But nobody wanted to raise their hands to be the MC.
Well,
I kept saying,
MC,
John, raise your hand, John. Because I've only seen you really host the circles, at the circles.
Right.
And how you hold the containers. You seemed like a perfect fit, and nobody else was going to do it.
Right, right. So I thought, well, what the hell, I'll raise my hand. So I did. And what was interesting, I got a lot of positive feedback.
Yes.
She probably got sick of hearing
No,
all that.
no. I didn't get sick of that. I thought that unsolicited people would come up and said John was fabulous, and they said, yeah, it was great. You kept the talent moving. It was interesting. You had banter. So I think you really learned that, or you saw that that you received compliments.
Thank you. So I think for me it was seeing that I had, because one of my greatest fears is public speaking, and I think I've gotten to a place now where I can focus my attention on my intentions. And so I had a number of intentions as MC, which was to focus on the people that were either singing or telling stories, or whatever they were doing. I wanted to focus on them feeling comfortable and feeling acknowledged. I wanted the audience to feel entertained, and I wanted to make some sort of like segue or connection between the person that had just gotten off stage and gotten their applause, and then who was coming on.
And people also said he has a fabulous voice.
Thank you.
That's what they said.
So I think that was kind of my gift, to see that I moved to a new place around being in front of a group of people. So that was great. Now what we decided towards the end, because we were only supposed to spend a week together, but then we decided to try spending a week together here at Ida's place, which is a one-bedroom apartment, right? Which is not a very big place for two people who have never spent more than a weekend together.
That's true.
And so we had just spent 10 days together, 10 days, Omi, straight.
Yes.
And then I moved in here for a week. So there were a number of times where you were triggered during the week, one way or another.
Yes.
But probably the biggest trigger was yesterday. And I think it started with me talking about how I just needed alone time to really, because I feel like I'm in her space, and so I feel her energy all the time. And it's just not easy for me. I mean, I'm used to spending a lot of alone time, and I'm used to having that alone time to kind of ground into myself. So I was sharing that, and I guess that was a little triggering.
I said, just too bad you can't go home. Maybe you need to go home and get some space. Go home.
Right. And so I didn't feel like it was the truth to go home, but
you couldn't anyway.
You got triggered, and then you started asking some very difficult questions, which I then answered, which you didn't like the answer to. So.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah. So.
That's true. Yeah.
At some point, you get angry, which is fine.
But then you started to criticize my posture. That's
Well, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and I apologize for that.
That's true, you do.
But it was the point. The point here, I think, is that one of the things that I've been wanting, well, you want it too, but we talked about it before, is around the feminine and the masculine, and that you want to spend more time in the feminine.
Right, right.
Which means that that feminine is really about going into the unknown. The feminine is also about surrender. The feminine is also being out of control, being in the involuntary, and allowing the emotions to express however they express. So it's really a place of being, of allowing, of just expressing whatever. And, you know, I've been really wanting to give you the space for that.
Right.
So, so you went at that space for, I don't know how long, a couple hours anyway.
I watched Netflix binge.
Right, right. And I encouraged you to express your anger, but you didn't want to do that.
No.
So you just wanted to be in your anger in
Yes.
your own way.
I just wanted to pout and
Yeah. So that was cool.
Okay.
But what was interesting was that you moved through it, and then later that evening, when we were doing a tantron, you said something that was really, really amazing and great.
Oh, amazing and great, huh?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a great way with words. So
Okay.
do you remember what you said?
You know, about the corral.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I know like I get like wild and I go off the rails a bit, and I just need, you know, like I just rant and rave and stuff, but it's like I need like, it's like I'm a wild horse sort of a thing, and I need like this a corral. I need like a very big corral so that I can just, you know, go off and do my thing and be crazy, and knowing that you will hold a container and that you're just sitting back waiting for, you know, waiting for her to do her thing, because you know that she'll come back and she'll get grounded again. So that's what it is. It's like having a big corral, knowing that I can go ahead and do what I need to do, and, you know, get into my space, crazy space I call it, and then I can, you know, then I get done, and then I come back. And
Right.
And so you're really good about holding that, and I know that you won't run away, that you'll be there. It's really important, because the past experiences have been like men with me. It's they'll throw up their hands. Oh well, you know, I've given you, you know, that's it. I've given you 10 minutes. You know, you're neurotic or whatever. I can't do anything for you. And then it would be like, well, wait a minute, where are you going? It's like, you know, I gave you 10 minutes here. That's all I can do for you. So then I would have to. I'm floating around, you know, for a long time to try to get back grounded. So it's never really fulfilling.
So this is the thing about relationships that I think at some level I've cracked the code here, which is that the feminine and masculine, it's a dance of the feminine and masculine. And so what I get is, and when I say feminine and masculine, I mean that we both, you know, whether you're a man or woman, you have both, the masculine and the feminine. Although as men, we're probably more empowered around the masculine, whereas women are more empowered around the feminine. But we want to be balanced in both. Now, one of the things, as I am in the masculine, I get that the masculine is about creating and holding a container where the feminine can feel safe enough to go into whatever involuntary reactions, whatever out of control place that they need to go in. You know, we all need that place where it can be very nurturing. It can be scary, but it's a place of surrender into the involuntary, a place where you can just do whatever as long as, you know, there's a container. And
well, I have to feel confident too.
Yeah.
That we've done this a number of times. I've tested you a number of times now. And so that's what we do. We want to test to make sure, like, you know, that this is real, that you will be able to do it. So then a number of times now, you know, now I have the confidence that you will, you know, be able to do this, and that, you know, that we'll get through it and we'll come back into connection.
Right. And so this is another piece also around drama, because I know that relationships can have some drama. And I want to just say that relationships, the drama is okay. You know, you don't have to make drama wrong. You don't have to. It's just how much drama do you want to have in a relationship, and can you have fun with the drama? So I think that we've gotten to a new place inside our relationship where, you know, we both understand that I think you actually like drama, because there's a certain intensity to it.
I think it's like a little spice. Sometimes I think it gets too complacent, or things are just too status quo, and I think I do it. I think I do it sometimes intentionally, just to kind of like, you know,
spice things up.
Spice it up.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't help it. You know, sometimes I just can't help it. Like,
So-
I'll be dramatic. Like when I got upset yesterday, you said, "Well, are you going to stay mad all day long?" And what did I say? I says, "I don't know yet. I'll let you know later."
Yeah, I haven't decided yet
I haven't
how long.
decided yet. I'll let you know.
So that was kind of cute. I enjoyed
But I was
that.
angry though.
I know.
I was still angry though when I said it.
Yeah, but it was a great response.
Thank you.
Because I was curious actually.
You wanted me to be done already.
Well, it is what it is. I've gotten to
true.
a place where, you know, I'm pretty cool with whatever. It's all perfect. It's all good. You see, relationships are inherently messy, and I think one of the things to get is that it's okay. It's okay for it to be messy. You know, it doesn't have to be this clean, harmonious, like, well, it could be boring. You know, I mean, you know how some relationships where you've been together for so long that, you know, you're kind of like companions. And I don't know that I want a relationship where we're just companions. I mean, what's the point? I mean, you know, it might be nice and comfortable living together and everything's kind of like in its place, and there's no like upset or. I guess for me, I prefer a relationship that's a little more exciting, a relationship that is a little bit more like a roller coaster ride, which ours definitely is.
Yes.
But we both like intensity, and so that's why a little bit of drama, you know, as long as the drama doesn't do damage, that's where I draw the line.
Right.
If there's damage. And the thing is, you know, I'm in a place where I've cleared a lot of my triggers, and I don't take things personally very much. And so she can pretty much say anything.
It's amazing.
We got a big red bat for her.
Oh yes, yes.
I mean, I've got a red bat
Plastic.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a red plastic bat.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is really great for moving
Yeah.
anger.
Yeah.
So when you get angry, you can take the bat and hit the bed, and then I encourage her to say whatever she needs to say to me.
I don't know why I was so resistant to that whole.
Because you
but,
needed
you
to
know,
express your resistance.
But you're right. It does move.
Which
it
is
faster,
like,
but
you know.
it moves it faster
Yeah.
to
yeah,
get through
does.
it. It
Yeah.
really is.
And then she can, you know, talk about her past relationships too while she's hitting the
Everybody,
using the
I
bat.
get
Yeah.
everybody. I even put on gloves, work gloves. I can really hold the bat, really, like, you know. 'Cause
There you go.
Wailing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so we just wanted to spend a little time sharing, and feel free to post your reactions to whatever we said. Feel free to, you know, comment. I'm pretty cool with whatever comments, constructive comments, glad comments, happy for us comments, whatever comments you want to share with us would be
Indeed.
great. And thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Ciao.